Hi everyone, I'm Bob from RetroRGB, and I recently started a Patreon to help support my work on my weekly podcast, the how-to and instructional videos I do on YouTube, as well as my work on the websites such as RetroRGB.com and the upcoming Game Wiki that I've been launching. So far, my amazing Patreon supporters have donated enough that I got a small office space in Brooklyn that allowed me to continue the work that I've been doing, as well as invite some pretty awesome members of the gaming community in to work on projects as well, such as that really cool RGB modded TV behind me. Things like that would never have been able to happen without your support, and I am so unbelievably appreciative of everything you guys have done. I've tried really hard to give back as well through monthly giveaways, and I'm really continuing to try to do more. But my end goal and my absolute dream goal would be to do this for a living. I would absolutely love to have you guys as my boss, and I would try to be the best retro gaming nerd employee that you could imagine. So if you or if anybody else you know likes the work that I do and feel like supporting me, maybe throw $1 a month to the Patreon, and if enough people join in, I might actually be able to make this my day job. If you're not familiar with me, I'd like to invite you to check out my weekly podcast and some of the other videos I've been doing and decide if I'm somebody you'd like to support. I know there's a ton of people asking for Patreon donations nowadays, so I really was just hoping to ask for $1 and maybe get enough people to do this for a living. I know that's a huge thing to ask, but it's a huge goal of mine, and I would really love to make this happen. Also, I just want to say one more time, thank you so much to the people that have been supporting me so far. I'm so lucky that I've been able to do this as much as I have, and the only way that's been possible is because of you guys, so thank you so much. I'm also going to continue to look into different ways of getting revenue and maybe sponsors. I just want to be really, really careful because I don't ever want that to conflict with anything I'm working on. So, like I would totally do for ads for Casper Mattress or Blue Apron or all those things that those podcast guys have been doing because it has nothing at all to do with the gaming scene. But I'm never going to be sponsored by a game company or by, like a controller manufacturer or something because I 100% want all of my reviews and all of the things I talk about to just be completely straightforward with never an ulterior motive. Unfortunately, at the moment, the only way I know how to do that is to ask for your support through Patreon, but I promise you, if I ever find a way to make enough money to do this for a living where I don't have to bother you guys, I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to. So thank you guys again so much for your support. Thanks to anybody new who's watching this who maybe is just finding out about me and just donating now, and thank you so much for making all of this a reality. Hopefully we can keep this going.